Hi everyone, and welcome back to Cape Cod Coins, where today I have another one-box nickel hunt for you. I've had pretty good luck so far this year. In my last box, I found 2 Silver War nickels, as well as this 1927 Philadelphia Buffalo nickel, and in the box before that, it had another silver, as well as my first ever Liberty V nickel that I found in the wild. Went back to the same bank and popped the box just to make sure it was circulated nickels, which it definitely is, just to show off one there. So we'll be looking for any more silver nickels, any more Buffalo nickels, and of course any Liberty V nickels. Also be checking for any varieties or errors as well, and I'll bring you in with the first find. And roll 2 is going to get us off to a quick start. Actually, the roll that I just showed off in that previous clip had a 1953 Denver minted nickel there inside the roll, as well as a 1948 Philadelphia Ender. So just the second roll of the box, and already a couple of finds on the board. And let's see if our good luck continues. Roll number 6 is going to add 2 more 50s finds, a 1954 and 1955, both Denver minted, as well as our second 40s find of the box, a 1941 Philadelphia. So we found a few more 50s finds, and I won't be showing all of those off, as well as one 2009 there. But I bring you in because roll 10 is going to give us our third 40s find, another 1948 Philly. So there's been a healthy number of 1950s finds so far, and I'm not going to show every single one, but we have 7 so far, so averaging about 1 every couple of rolls. There's also a couple of 2009s, which is a much better pace than I normally have. And roll 14 is going to have our fourth 40s find of the box. A pretty damaged 1940 Philadelphia. Nothing too rare there, pretty common date. But it's a 40s find and our fourth one of the box. Very next roll, roll 15, is going to give us 2 more 40s finds. A 1940 Denver mint, and a 1947 Philadelphia mint. That 40D is actually a slightly better date, only 44 million minted. Not too low, but good to get on the board with a couple more finds. Roll 19 now, and our 7th 40s find of the box, our second 1941 Philadelphia nickel. Just opened up roll 21, and let me know if you see what I see. But there's something I don't get a lot of in nickel rolls, and that's going to be a reeded edge. If I remember, Canadian nickels don't have reeded edges either, so I'm very curious what this could be. That is, it's like a Colombian 50 pesos from 2003. Definitely never seen one of those before, and getting anything foreign in a nickel roll that isn't Canadian is very unusual. I think one time I got a Belgian coin. This is definitely my first Colombian, so that'll go in the neat finds pile. The 8th 1940s nickel will be this 1946 Philadelphia minted from roll number 22, and we're maintaining a pretty steady pace as we approach the halfway mark of the box. Halfway through the box now, and just to give a quick recap so far, we found 2 4 nickels, 1 Canadian, and of course that 2003 Colombian 50 pesos, as well as 3 2009s, 8 1950s nickels, and 8 1940s nickels, with the 2 oldest being those 1940s. But I also bring you in because roll 25 is going to have something a little unusual, a 1955 Philadelphia nickel. And while this is not a key date or probably even a semi-key date, with under 8 million minted, it's definitely one of the more rare dates to come across in Jefferson nickels, and if I'm reading my red book right, was the last nickel struck for circulation with fewer than 10 million minted. Roll 26 and 1940 P, number 2. Roll 30 will get us to double digits with our 10th 1940s find of the box, this 1946 Denver minted nickel. 1 roll later and 1 year later, as roll 31 will get us our 11th 1940s find, this 1947 Denver to go along with our 1947 Philadelphia from earlier. This is the box that just keeps on giving. The third roll in a row now is going to have a 1940s find, a 1942 Philadelphia. Of course, no large mint mark there above Monticello, so it's not silver. But that's the third 40s find in as many rolls, and that'll get us to a dozen. I should really learn when to not be jinxing myself, because as you can see from what's left of the box, the last 12 rolls have been pretty light on finds. Only 4 more from the 50s there. But I bring you back in because while it is slicked out, that is a buffalo nickel in the box. I've been averaging about 1 every box or 2, so it's nice to see one, even if there is not a lot of detail left. Can't really make out any of the date there on the obverse, and no mint mark there on the reverse, so it looks like a Philadelphia mint, and pretty much all you can tell is that it's a Type 2, but still nice to see buffalo nickels in circulation. And let's see if the last 6 rolls have anything else to offer up. It took 14 rolls, but we will finally have our lucky 13th 40s find of the box, our second 1946P. And we'll see if the last 4 rolls have anything else to offer up. Roll 47 is going to give us a 14th 1940s find of the box, another 1941 Philadelphia nickel, and if there is one more 40s find in these last 3 rolls, that'll get us to 15 total in the box, which will tie my record for most 1940s nickels in one box. Let's see if we can do it. I'm going to open up this last roll on camera just to see if there's any last roll magic, so wish me luck. Well, as you might have seen, that last roll did in fact have a final gift to offer up, as our third 1948 Philadelphia of the box will get us to 15 1940s nickels, which ties a record for me, and also means we had more 40s finds in this box at 15 than 1950s finds at 14, which I'm not sure has ever happened to me before, but hey, that's what you get sometimes when you get box hunts. Also, we found 4 total 2009 nickels, 1 Canadian nickel, of course that Colombian 50 pesos, funny to see a reeded edge in a nickel roll, and probably the highlight of the box, that 1 slick dated buffalo nickel, but still good to find these out there in circulation. I hope you enjoyed this 1 box nickel hunt. Let me know what you thought, comment below and tell me about your finds, and I hope to see you again here at Cape Cod Coins.